My painted house, my friendly chicken, and me. Hello, stranger friend. I'm Fondi, an naval girl in South America. I'm 8 years old, and my best friend is a chicken. You may laugh at that, but when I tell my friend secrets, she can talk all she wants, but no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. My chicken not only listens to my stories, she has other uses. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on, you can very quickly, snatch a feather or two when she is distracted. She doesn't notice, and the feathers will come in handy later, of course. I have two hopes. One is my name Fan, which means hope in my language. All children are hope for their families, and many naval girls are named Hope. If you like, you can call yourself Hope too, in secret, of course. Especially if you're a boy, of course. The other hope I have is that at the end of this book, I can say goodbye, friend, not goodbye, stranger friend. I don't know why, but naval people do not call anything beautiful. They will say that the best thing is good. All naval girls paint their houses, and I want to know, stranger friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. She has started to teach me to paint very good designs. When I am taller, I shall have a house so good people will stop in front of my walls and smile, and even laugh out loud. You have to have strong eyes to paint good, and your hand must not shake like a leaf on a tree. For you must fill a chicken's feather with paint and draw a line straight as a sphere. You must have the pattern inside your head even before you dip the feather into the paint. Your hand must be steady to make the pattern sharp, and your legs must be strong because sometimes the walls are high. My mother and her sister sit by the fire in winter or in summer under shade trees, and they make good things with beads. They tell stories as they sort and string the sew. My mother lets me watch her, and very soon I shall be making the ant motto, the beaded apron, and the gapti, the frigid line flap, and they would be so good that when I dance, the stars will dance with me. My father built us small houses, and my mother painted them. We pretended that we can become small and go inside and have our meal. In my village, the children play with penny whistles and bicycles. Some are so shy they try to lose themselves in their mother's blankets. And some just sit back deep inside themselves and look out at the world. When my friends and I go to school, we wear the uniforms father brought in the town. But when welcome home, we start jumping and laughing because we can take off those dry, dull clothes and put on our beads again and look very good. Sometimes I go to the city with my mother and sisters and aunts in a wagon pulled by 4 mules. The women wear the best blankets and best neck rings and very good leg rings, of course. I am always happy to see the city people stare at my mother and relatives because the city folk have nothing so good as the naval women. Their houses are all one sad color, and the women I see have no beads at all. I feel sorry for them, and I give them a good smile. It must help because they laugh. I wonder, are little brothers in your village as mischievous as my little brother? He wears a sun cap because he is supposed to tend sheep, but he is so mischievous that sometimes I would like to give him away to someone far, far away. To a good person, of course. He tries to get into everyone's business and even wants to make a chicken his best friend. He will never succeed, mainly because you have to know how to speak to animals. My brother can't help shouting, and of course the chicken runs away. Now, about my very friend the chicken. She runs from me only when she is on her own errands, but when she is free, I take her in my arms and tell her that no, I can't tell you because you're not a chicken. I have enjoyed telling you about my village, my mother, and my squirmy brother, the beads and the painted houses, and my good friend the chicken. You may call me friend, and I would like to call you friend. If we ever met, I will let you hold my chicken. She will keep our secret safe. You know why, of course.